Yeah, how's everybody? It's Dr. Jeff Hong. Now, uh, to answer Telson's chat, you can tell if anybody's talking if you when you see the microphone icon with the person's profile, the profile picture. Right now, everyone except for one person, and probably except also myself, except for myself. No one has a profile picture. But if you have a, but there's a that space for profile picture, and if there will be a microphone icon appearing when someone is speaking, because to speak, then the microphone, you have to turn on the microphone or unmute the microphone. And if the microphone is unmuted, you will see that icon appear next to the person's, the profile. Okay. And Tiana, can you hear me, Tiana? Tiana, I saw your microphone appear a while ago, then it disappeared. I think you should probably turn up the volume of your microphone. But I reply to your question. I hope you have checked it out. But if there are people here, I believe there must be some people who wonder why you can't see the quiz one. Uh, you don't see it. You can't see it just now because it's gonna become available tomorrow. Okay. And you have to read the instruction. You have to read it out. You have to read it up, right? Uh, Practice problems that are due today. What practice problems? You mean the practice problem due today is on Connect. Okay, it's chapter 2 practice problem, and it's on Connect. And if it is, the due date is today, so you better hurry. Tiana, I don't know if it was she was disconnected or okay. Tiana, I don't know if you were disconnected. I don't know if you heard me while you were disconnected. I think you are still disconnected. Problem you're talking about. And is in Connect. And there's no point to type in this in the chat box, because the problem is whatever, you can't see anything that was there before you joined the Collaborate session. The chat messages, the chat history is not the chat history before you joined Collaborate is not visible to you. That's the problem. But anyway, um, if anyone, if Tiana joins back, Connect, and I mean not Collaborate, and if she wonders, what my response was, then Hope one of you would answer. I think I see still Pierre joined. Okay. Jordan, are you there? Jordan? Jordan, you can unmute your microphone, or you can also raise your hand just to. Great, your microphone is on. I can see. Jordan, did you? So you heard my reply, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. And I believe everyone else can hear me as well. So if someone, as I said, any chat messages before someone joins the collaborate is not visible to that person. So you have to understand what's going on in the chat box. Um, Before you joined, there's no other way. You have to ask, right? You have to ask someone what, because uh, to know what has been going on, you have to have joined the collaborate session from the beginning. Then you can see all the chat history. But if
Mm-hmm.
you just join now, anything before the chat messages before you joined is not visible. So if you wonder what's been going on, you have to ask the people, your classmates, right?
I got
Other
you. I was
people.
watching the, I was
All right.
because I thought we was doing a Zoom and I couldn't get you at all.
Listen, I've been telling you, Zoom is not class. Okay? Instead of Zoom, I use Collaborate, and because Collaborate is it's complete. I mean, part of Blackboard. I can use only Blackboard and handle both lecture and the Collaborate session.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not separately. Zoom is a separate program, and Zoom has many security problems. You must heard about Zoom bombing and hacking and things like that. So I don't want to. I use Zoom only for office hours. Okay, and my
Okay.
office hours are only on Tuesday and Thursdays during that specific time. And to see me during my office hours, you have to make an appointment, just like during the regular in-person semester,
Mm-hmm.
right? During the regular semester, you want to see me, during my office hour, you have to make an appointment. So you have to do the same thing because for the time slot, when I see someone for during the office hour, that time should be dedicated to that individual only.
Mm-hmm.
And during the regular semester, during the in-person semester, you get like 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes per person, so that during 1 hour, at least two people can be seen. Okay, that's why you need to make an appointment.
Okay.
So if you need an office hour with me, send me an email, and I will schedule you for a specific date and specific time slot. Okay,
Okay.
all righty. And also for in Collaborate, this is for asking questions about the lecture that was that you watched in previous sessions, previous classes, or from the current lecture. But once again, if you're watching today's lecture right now, it will be uh, you cannot be in the collaborate session at the same time. But again, it's you can do that too, because you can pause the video. I mean, while you're watching today's lecture and you have a question, you can pause the video and come to collaborate and ask questions. Because it is recorded, a pre-recorded video, it's not fleeting. It will be there. Okay, so you can
Okay.
pause and go back to the video and resume it, and you can watch it repeatedly over and over until you comprehend, until you fully grasp the material. Okay, this is the benefit of uh, the recording, because if this is a live lecture, then once the lecture is gone, once the lecture is done, it's over. You cannot rewatch it. Okay, you cannot watch it again. Um, that then there's no way. There's no comparison. Obviously, the benefit of being able to watch it over repeatedly over and over. Uh, the benefit is obvious, and there is no benefit if it is a live session. Well, it's just fleeting. Once it's done, okay. And
Okay.
then at the same time, you can ask the question in the collaborate. That's called watching the lecture video repeatedly until you fully comprehend. That's called studying. That's called studying, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you are free to ask questions, in the collaborate session, okay, by pausing the video or from the previous videos. Alrighty. Now, anybody else? Telson, are you here, Telson?
I think he left.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, Telson. Let me. It's in the. Let me show you. Okay, let me share my screen with you. But hold on a second, because it's been. This has been addressed so many times, and it's just a matter of going to the course information and following the instruction there. Now let me.
Yes, sir. How about Mr. Video?
Hold on. Is someone speaking? Give me a second. I'm looking up something to share on the screen. I have to. All righty. Let me share my screen. So you should be able to see my screen in just about. It's not showing now, but now. Okay. So let me. First of all, why don't you use course information? Everything. It's called course information because everything all the information that you need for navigating this course is here. Okay, Telson, can you see that? Telson?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, and then if you go to the course information, scroll down to connect site link. Okay, and then if you click this, two ways, you can click this or click this, but if you click this, a PDF file will download, and from the PDF file you can click the link.
Wait, did you have to use your BMCC email to sign in? Because I use my
Yes.
regular email.
Use BMCC email only, because if you don't use BMCC email, how would it match your name on the class roster? That's a very critical point, isn't that right? If
My
your name,
regular email has my name in it.
it doesn't matter. It has to be exactly like your legal, formal, official name on the roster. Okay, and it has to be exactly in the last name, comma, first name order, so that it would align with the roster. Okay. Now, next. So then if you click on it, it will take you to this screen. And again, follow the instruction strictly. I am a very strict person. It's not myself. I mean, my system is a very strict system. Everything has to be very strict. You have to stick to the instruction strictly.
Give me a fucking heart attack.
And that will save you a lot of trouble. Giving yourself a strict structure in your life, giving yourself a strict structure in this course will save you a lot of trouble. Okay? So enter your BMCC email, and as your username, use your official roster name in the last name, comma, first name order. Okay, and then if you have already your own access code, Connect access code, you enter it here. If you don't have it yet, you enter the super code here. I think the super code has some people have already used it, so the time left on it will be like only 1 week. Okay, it's not like starting when you activate the super code. It's not 2 weeks from when you activate it. It's like 2 weeks from when the first 3 people activate it, and first 3 people have already activated it probably a week ago. Right? And then once you enter your own access code or your super code, then this may not be what it looks like, but this is what it looks like when you click on this icon, right? In the left margin, right? In the left corner margin, there are many icons. And if you click on this, it will take you to all the practice problems. And as you can see, this one, the chapter 2 pre-built problems, it is due today. Okay, if you're not, if you haven't, it was already, I accidentally activated on July 20th, so it has been there, even from June, August, 27th, the first date of the class. Now, the rest of them are not available yet. As you can see in the right side margin, everything else has padlock on it. Padlock means it's locked. They will become available on these dates. Okay? Chapter 4 will become available on October 15th. Just like the quiz 1, which will become activated from tomorrow. Okay, some people are asking from other classes, other sections were also asking me. Some only, it's not even some. 1 or 2 people were asking that they couldn't see quiz 1 in the assignments folder. It's because it hasn't become available yet. It will become available October 2nd, which is tomorrow. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Also, I misread it. Chapter 4, it will become available from October 2nd, which will be also tomorrow, but it will be due October 15th, and so on, right? You see, check when it becomes available and when it is due, okay? So that's it, okay? Now, everyone is clear about that? Let me then, okay, Telson, you're clear about that?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All righty. Anybody else? I heard someone say something. Kiani, were you trying to say something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what was your question?
Yes. If I miss some video, how can I do it?
If you missed some what?
Video.
Videos. Okay, if
Yeah.
you missed some videos, I've been telling you, videos that are older than 5 days,
Yeah.
right? You can search them on
Yeah.
YouTube,
Because I
okay?
see the video
But
is
use very use as descriptive, as precise, and as descriptive keywords to find them, right? And it's use always, in the keywords include Dr. Jeff Hong, and then you will find, my videos, right? I mean, that keyword cannot mislead you, right? And so far we have done, ROI part 1 through 10 probably, and then ROI and macro 1 through 10 probably part 1 through 10, and then financial statements intro 1 through 7, and then financial statements, right? Part not intro, but uh, financial statements, part 1 through 6, or So use those very precise and descriptive keywords, and then you'll find them. Okay.
okay to try my best.
All right, Kiani.
Because
But
I
if
have
you
downloaded
even
yeah.
mhm. Also, since in the search keywords, since this class is principles of finance, you can also enter principles of finance, Dr. Jeff Hong, principles of finance, and then even by entering all those keywords, you will see all the videos, not only past, but even future, or you may even end up finding videos from uh, other courses, like corporate finance, or investments. But you only need don't get carried away too far by videos from advanced courses, but just focus on videos from this course. All right. Now, if anyone, unless anyone has any further questions,
What
I
chapter are
will.
we supposed to read? But
Okay, Telson, was it Telson?
yeah,
Yeah. What was your question?
for the book, what chapters were we supposed to have read?
What stuff are you supposed to have read? Okay, let me. There are reading materials in each uh, course materials folder. Now let me share the screen again. Hold on. Okay? You should be able to see it in about 2-3 seconds, I guess. Should be able to see it. Okay, now. So if you go to okay, and let me just check if there has been more people since my last attendance check. Okay, 2 more. Okay, I will have to get to them. And then, so you go to course materials, right? Now, third topic is not active yet, but if you go to, for example, ROI macroeconomy, these should be. I'm going to make them. I don't. Oh, why this? Okay. Normally, it is only good for 30 days, so it's done. But I will make it available until this Sunday, and so you must. These materials have been there, for more than a month. You should, take advantage of that while it is still active. Okay. Now, And for financial statements, it will, everything is still active because, so you see, this is a PDF file. So this is, reading material. I mean, my lecture was using this file, and this was the Excel file to calculate geometric average and so on, right? And then let me go to topic 2, financial statements. So here, these are the, this is a PDF file, so this is a reading material. Other than that, and this is Excel file, so all the examples I was showing, all the examples I was doing, the lecture video, are, based on these two, and especially mostly on the Excel file. Now, not only these two files, but also you have the, textbook chapters to read, especially textbook chapter 2 and 3 are financial statements. Okay, and chapter 3 is my original chapter.
I'm in the book on the finance.
Can you turn up the volume, please, because I can barely hear you. You will see that in the book, chapter 2, chapter 3, as financial statements, and chapter 3 is my original material. Okay, and yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
I'm in from the book, like the book that you made us buy and get access code to. Like, what chapters do we have to read from that?
As I said, in the book, it's chapter 2 and chapter 3.
Oh, okay.
Do you have BMCC custom edition or the regular edition?
The regular.
Or do you have ebook? Huh?
I have the regular edition, I think.
Regular edition. If it is regular edition, can you verify that? Because regular edition doesn't have chapter 3. I mean, it has chapter 3 of its own, but the chapter 3 of the regular edition will be, I think it will be still okay. Yeah, regular edition chapter 3, it's okay. Yeah, chapter 2 and 3 is chapter 2 and 3, regular edition or BMCC custom edition or ebook. It's all the same. And what I'm saying is, in the BMCC custom edition, chapter 4 is my original material. It's my original chapter. So if you have BMCC custom edition, read also chapter 4, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. All right. Did that answer the question?
Yeah.
Okay. And all righty. So anyone has any other questions? The time is almost up. So unless anyone has any further questions, I will mute my microphone and go back to the discussion board. I have to finish up those people who logged in later. Okay, so let me unmute my mute my microphone and get back to discussion.